Greetings folks and welcome back to Destiny. Now following my introduction to Destiny, I've played it a little more, got a little more into the game, got a bit of a feel for it, hit level 15, so I'm not quite at the end, but I'm not just starting out either, so I spent a fair amount of time with it, and I gotta say, there are some pretty big problems with Destiny. Not least of all what you're witnessing now, the immense loading screens on the 360 edition. And that's another annoyance with me, is the spaceships. They've been reduced to loading screens. I mean, you give us these cool ships and we can buy them for in-game currency, but we can't fly them? Okay, I'm level 16, sorry, not 15. Oh look, I learned the loading screen. Wonderful! But yeah, there are some really big problems with this game, and I thought it was about time we distressed some of them? Yes, we discussed some of them. Limited time event, the Queen's Wrath. The Queen's emissaries prepare to reward Guardians who extinguish the enemies of the Reef. New bounties are available, and challenging missions await those who prove themselves. So they are trying to add more content, that's another thing. The story and in-game content is severely lacking at this point. But yeah, look, here's that nice cool ship I was telling you about. Can't fly it. No, just set a destination to go to, which is just a level select, which is pretty annoying to be fair. So let's just go and do a patrol on the moon. Where's the little patrol ones? There we go. Patrol on the moon, patrol on Venus. While we talk about some of the problems with this game. First off, aside from the loading screens, is the story, or lack thereof. I mean, I kind of went into this a little bit jokingly in my first video on Destiny, but I have no idea what is going on in this game. I mean, literally no idea. All I know is I was awoken, no pun intended, by that little ghosty Halo dude, and then go over there, shoot things, go to the tower. Why do I go to the tower? What is the tower? Not explained. Why do I need to go to these places? What is the point in doing these things? Not explained. What was I before I died? Not explained. I mean, my assumption is that if you saw all those cars that were lying around, all those rusted out vehicles, it looked like some cataclysmic event had happened and wiped a bunch of people out all at once, and like I was one of them, or your character's one of them. And it just doesn't really feel like it's telling me anything. And two of the main cutscenes that were there to give exposition, literally the people in there tell you about how they could be telling you something else, or that they don't have time to tell you. I mean, the guy at the tower, he's got like, oh, I could tell you tales of... Well, tell me them then! Because at the moment, I have no clue what the fuck's going on. And then that woman turns up and she's all like, I don't even have time to tell you how I don't even have time to tell you what's going on. And you're like, really? Really, game? You're gonna do this? This is what we're gonna do? And it's just... It's not very... like I was saying to my girlfriend as well, she's like, why don't you want to play Destiny? We bought it on release. And I was like, I just don't have the motivation. Like, why would I take the time to go through these missions? I don't even know why I'm going through these missions. What is the point of being here? You go repel the darkness. Really? The darkness? What's the darkness? Who are the fallen? Who are the awoken? Why are the robot dudes? Who's the traveller? None of these questions are answered. And like Angry Joe hints at in his video, oh yeah, they're all going to be answered okay in paid DLC expansion 1 and 2. And this game's, like he said, it's sold on Bungie's name. And now that people have actually played it and started to see how light the content of the missions are, and like how repetitive the game can be, then I think people are starting to realise that it's not there. And I mean, we unlocked where are we up to? I'm up to Mars, and from what I can gather, that's the last planet you unlock. I mean, seriously, game, I was expecting, like, with the content that was available on each of these planets, I was expecting there to be at least 8, more like 10 or 12. But no, 4 is all you get. And then you get these patrol missions where you come up with these stupid little beacons and just get a mission. It's the laziest approach to game design I've ever come across. And from Bungie, I mean, I genuinely expected more. I really did. The game's really disjointed. And it just feels like nothing flows into the next thing. and you're constantly speeding through these big areas looking for the place where you need to be. Like, I went all the way over there to get a mission, and now the mission's sending me all the way back over here. And for what good reason? Just to waste my time, to artificially increase the longevity of the game. And I really am coming off sounding negative, but I don't mean to be. I mean, I kind of like Destiny. The gunplay, the actual gameplay is brilliant. The physics are perfect. I mean, look at this bike. It handles exactly the way you'd expect it to. You've even got the Star Wars sound effects. And, I mean, the lighting, the game itself, it looks beautiful. The dynamic lighting in the shadows, I mean, look at that. Whoa, I looked at it a bit too hard. But the game looks gorgeous. Even on the 360. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of dudes. Have one of those. There we go. Oh, I've unlocked an upgrade, thank God. I'm experimenting with the Blade Dancer. I think it's the Blade Dancer subclass with the Hunter at the moment. And holy crap, yeah. Which means basically that I've gone halfway through the game, and then all of a sudden I revert to practically where I was at the start, because let me just get to somewhere safe so I can show you. Okay, look. Not somewhere safe. What the hell? How did you get over there? Oh God, that's a captain. Oh shit. Shouldn't have done that. He's just a boy, poor little fella. But yeah, let's just get up on here a little. That should be a bit safer. Pop that guy. Alright. Okay. So yeah, I got to level 15, so I chose my Blade Dancer subclass. Now, I'll just equip that for a second, show you the details. I've got all these unlocks that I've achieved by reaching level 16 in the Hunter subclass, the Gunslinger Hunter subclass, right? The one that you start as. So, I get a Blade Dancer, and I got nothing. Didn't even have a grenade. I had to like grind out some enemies yesterday to get that grenade back, and now I finally just unlocked my double jump. I mean, really? Why? You afraid that we wouldn't want to play the game anymore if you just gave the unlocks to us? So you just force us to play through again and again to unlock the same fucking basic abilities at a higher level, making the game artificially more difficult? I mean, it's not really, because you still got all the guns and armor upgrades, but you know, it just breaks the flow of the game. I mean, I was running around with my two friends last night in the fire team. They were jetpacking around, double jumping around, tossing grenades, and I was just fucking... I went from being the highest level, which I was, and still was the highest level, to having absolutely no effectiveness on the battlefield other than my guns. It completely neutered my class as part of the game design. That is just poor game design in my opinion. Really poor. And it just, as a player, it's just like, it pissed me off. It didn't make me want to play the game anymore. I was like, what the fuck game? You gonna pull this shit on me? And yep, it did. It pulled that shit right up on me. Tipped a bunch of fresh old Duke right on my head. And did not appreciate it. I won't lie. I did not appreciate it in the slightest. But that's the way the game's been built, and that's even before you start a multiplayer. I don't care what they say about the level balancing or level disadvantages taken off or whatever. If you go into a PvP game with people of a higher level than you, who've got better gear, this is just a slaughterfest. It really is. And Bungie can say what they want, but I've got into many situations, both intentional and unintentional, where there was me and an enemy pointing our guns at each other. We'd start pulling the trigger, and I'd be dead before they'd even got their shields down. And the disparity between the weapons and armor sets is just ridiculous. I mean, you have to be at the level 25 with all the best gear to even stand a hope of it existing in the multiplayer, let alone taking part in it. So, yeah, and that's another thing as well. Soft level cap 20. Well, hard level cap, I would say, because I think people got it the wrong way around, because you're leveling up through gear and weapons, and that, to me, that's soft leveling rather than hard leveling. So I'd say the hard level cap is 20. Alright, and then to get from 20 to anything higher, you have to find these little tiny bits of armor with these little motes of light on, these super rares that have like light on them that adds to your light level. I'm not going to claim to know how it works. All I know is it sounds and looks, and from what I can hear is just a complete grind, because the loot drops are at random. You don't get guaranteed loot at the end of killing a boss. You don't get guaranteed loot for doing a mission. You might get a mission reward, but you know, that's like usually an armor upgrade or an XP bonus that it tells you about before you even started the mission. Where's like the super rare drops, like Dark Souls style? If I kill a fucking Black Knight, you know, I know there's a chance I'm going to get his sword out of it. Where's that here? I mean, if I kill a massive fuck off enemy with a huge gun, I want his fucking gun. And that was it. Like, see, that was the mission, right? Come here, press and hold X on that. That was the... You saw that, guys, from start to finish. That is the level design, no pun intended, that we're looking at here. And it's embarrassing. Like, from Bungie, it is embarrassing. Like, this would be embarrassing from, like, I don't know, anybody. But Bungie? Run to box, press and hold, job done? No, Bungie, no. You're better than that. I mean, come on. It just really grinds on me the way this game turned out. I was expecting this epic adventure where multiple planets, not four. Four is not multiple planets. Why is it gone dark? Event optional, destroy fallen walker. Okay, where is that? Where is it? Where is it? I want to take part, but where is it? Really?
You might want to check this out.
You give me a public event game, and then give me no clue where the fuck it is. Is that it up there? No, that's just a dropship drop. Or is it? Yeah, that's just a dropship dropping off more dudes. Where's this public event? I want to take... Ow. Slowly getting fucked over here. Oh god, there's the public event. Oh shit.
Alright, here we go.
Oh god, I've got to take a public event on my own. What the hell is killing me? Fucking die, please. Just die. Die screaming with sharp things in your head. Oh no. I'm the only one here. It's after me. I've got 4 minutes to destroy it. 4 fucking minutes to destroy this thing. On my own. Great game design, guys. Great game design. Love it. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. I don't even have a special with this thing. Okay. There's my sniper. Let's just pump bullets into its crit points. Do as much damage as I can. That's actually doing some pretty decent damage. There we go, there's one. Take care of these little sharks. What the fuck, man? He's killing me. What the fuck is killing me? Give me an indication of where this shit is coming from, game. Seriously. I mean, I know I'm ragging on your designs, but Jesus fucking Christ, just give me a hope in hell. Okay, put some more damage into its crit points. Oh Christ. I could do with some backup. Oh my god, I could seriously do with some fucking backup. Why are you doing to me this? Oh, for God's sake. Can't you identify I'm in an area on my own game and just fucking not do this shit? Seriously, how the hell does it... Oh, now it's dropping off more dudes. Great. Great. Just fucking great game. Yeah, just fucking great. I've only got 3 minutes left to kill that thing and you just making it even more fucking difficult. Sweet, dude. Sweet move, bro. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if I can get some crit point shots off. 1, 2, 3. Holy crap. And I'm out of sniper ammo. Okay. Let's go with the rockets. Let's do this. Crap. Holy shit, man. Right, this is well, I'll give you one thing, game. You've really interrupted my rant about how, like, disappointing you are. by just annoying the crap out of me with this. Let's just fucking go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. Just ignore everything but the walker. Just ignore everything but the walker. Oh my god, the double jump with this guy is terrible though. Oh, and I'm dead again. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. All I was doing was out here minding my own fucking business. Just trying to make a video, and the game pulls this shit on me. A public event. And I'm the only fucking person here. I suppose I didn't have to take part, but he put it right in my face. I mean, come the hell on. I mean, seriously. Oh my god. But you see, like, they're trying to do things that are good, but it doesn't really work. I mean, this situation, this is not a fun situation. This is not a fun situation to be in. Okay, right. Now I can get some serious action off on the core. Okay, just knock it off, guys. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Not much longer.
Okay, now I need to get the fuck out of here again. Try and find some goddamn ammunition. Shit, that was not good. Oh god, can't hit his fucking knees from here. Oh my days. Oh my fucking days. I got 23 seconds for this shit. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh my fucking god! This game is so... it just... This is a perfect example of what is wrong with this game. It just gives you... Event complete. Take out the walker guarding the drill. Really? It was complete, was it? Because I don't think it was complete. Are you seriously shitting me, game? Are you seriously shitting me? Oh my fucking god. But yeah, where was I? I like Destiny, really I do. No, I actually do. I mean, the underlying concept for the game isn't bad, it's just the execution is so damn disappointing. So looking here, usually you find some secrets, or ghosts, or some... There we go, a bit of loot. Collect loot. And it's obsession... Oh, Spirit Bloom. Yay! Something I can find in the fucking world. Don't give me a rare weapon or anything, because God knows they are hard to find. They actually fucking are, to be honest. I mean, I'm going to just kill this shark. Right, see that chest in there, God? Look, there is some Spirit Bloom right there. Look, I mean, what a fucking waste of a loot crate. I mean, seriously, game. But yeah, it's incredibly small, Destiny is. And I'm finding it really limiting, and my motivation to play it is quickly fading. I had this problem with GTA 5, right? When GTA 5 dropped, me and my friends played it all the time. It was fun, but then we quickly realised the fun part came from the stuff we were doing in it. Just like random shit, not the missions and... or like death matches or races or anything. Making our own stuff up, making our own stories up. That was what was fun about GTA. And once we quickly realised it wasn't as big as we thought it was, and they hadn't included all the stuff they were going to include, or made it seem like they were including, we got bored of it and stopped playing it. And exactly the same thing's happening with Destiny right now. It's not the game that they made it out to be, and I'm really struggling to have the motivation to play it. And story would have been a great motivating factor for me, and it's just not there. There is no exposition. Well, yeah, Dinklage, your little robot bomb boy, he's there to spout exposition from time to time, but it's never anything really useful. I mean, he's mainly just comic relief, really. I mean, bad comic relief at that. And as for the game itself, well, once you've completed the story, this is pretty much what you've got other than multiplayer. Just strikes and patrols like this where you just go around looking for stuff to do and doing it like that simple fetch quest there, which then dropped a fucking walking spider tank on my face. Which you know what? I think I did well. I think I did well. Where were you? Where were you, Captain Crafted, when that fucking spider tank dropped on my... Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm not helping you. Fuck that. See you later, bro. But yeah, people exist in the same game space as you. It's kinda... I wouldn't say pseudo or quasi-MMO, but... It's got that kind of thing that Dark Souls had, where there's people in the same area. But this, like, puts them physically there when you're on the same server, rather than just seeing, like, a blue ghosty after image of them. Let's go and see what this mission is. Okay, you're in the way. One for you. One. Really? 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 How was I not on top in that situation? Anyway. Where was I going? Where the fuck am I now? Oh, okay, I was just... Aye. 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 There we go. Now, where's that fucker who killed me? He was up there, wasn't he? Not there anymore. Yeah, this whole game, I mean, what we've got is gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. And this is the 360 version. Yeah, granted it's not in HD or anything, because I don't have any method of recording it in HD, but the game itself, even on the 360, looks beautiful. Roto joints collected. So I've got to collect roto. What the fuck are you? I don't know, but I can't hurt you. No, you're immune to that. So I'm gonna run. You're obviously not here for me. Okay, I can take you guys out, I know that much. Yeah, these guys' crit points are in their tummies. Tummies. So, yeah. Identifying enemy crit points is not hard. Usually they're denoted by a big glowiness of some description. But yeah. All I need to do now, really, is just wait here for the same enemies that will respawn in the same spot, at the same time, and just farm them again. I mean, this game is just grind. It really is just grind. And there's no variety in the missions. You just go here, deploy Ghost, wait a set amount of time, fight a set amount of enemies, and go somewhere else and do the same thing. But for what? New stories? New abilities? Yeah, that's good for a while, till you realise that once you've got to your subclass, you've got to go and do the same thing from scratch all over again at that higher difficulty setting, you know, with regards to whatever level you're at now, unless you want to go back and grind out against ridiculously easy enemies from much lower XP. There's just something about the way this game handles things that's got EA, the stink of EA on it. And I know it's Activision, so I shouldn't be surprised by that, but I expected more from Bungie. I really, really did. But, in any case, I'm gonna wait around for more of these dudes to collect these roto joints and another grind quest. Go here, kill this amount of enemies, bring me these things. Typical MMO fodder. I mean, when I played the beta, like, the thing that I wanted to say about Destiny was it took all the best things of an MMO and combined them into a shooter. It took all, like, the bits from Mass Effect, the powers and the biotics. It took the upgrade tree from Borderlands and the loot from Borderlands. It took the gunplay from Halo and the precision marksmanship from Call of Duty. Well, at least for me, anyway. And it took the MMO style openness that it tried to achieve an MMO style openness from the MMO community, variety, genre, whatever you want to fucking call it. And I think in the beta, my opinion was that all these things mashed beautifully together and they made a wonderful overall experience. But in all honesty, this still feels like the beta. It doesn't feel any bigger than the beta did. And that's a real big disappointment to me. It feels like this is we've just purchased the beta. I mean, and if they were gonna do that, if they were gonna release a game and then have you purchase 2 substantial upgrades or expansions later to fill in the rest of the story, then why not release the base game at a low price point? Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes did this, and although granted Destiny has a lot more content than Ground Zeroes did, it's still not enough. It's still not there to warrant that $60, $44.99 price point. I mean, where is the content? Seriously. Let's get these roto joints. 40%. How many more of these fuckers have I gotta kill before I get some? You could just hand in this bullshit quest. Like, it just eats up so much time. Some of these are done really quickly. You'll kill like 2-3 enemies. Boosh, you got the stuff. Now this one's like filling up so freaking slowly. I'm gonna go somewhere else, see if I can. Whoa, that was cool. But yeah, like the mechanics and the actual vehicle sections and the gunplay is good. That's another thing. The vehicles. Alright, I was led to believe this is going to be an immense world to explore, all different types of vehicles, and all I've like really found are 3 variations of the same vehicle. There's like a light version of the Sparrow, which is what I'm riding now. There's a gunned up version, one called the Pike or something. And then there's like one that's got big machine guns on, like a tank. And they're all just like hover bikes. There's no real variation in them whatsoever. Let's just deal with this public event. See, this is more like it. This is what a public event should be. Actual public. There's people here. I'm not on my own. Oh god, they're just... Fuck my shit. They are pushing my shit in. Just grab these roto joints while I'm here, because I'm already on a mission and this is actually really helping. There you go. Holy Christ, these teleport. Oh my god, there's 2 of them! I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. Oh, someone else got you. Okay, that's cool. Oh my god, they're resistant to all my bullets. I need that. And yep. 87%, so I get 7% for each one I collect. It doesn't even divide by 100. It doesn't even go into 100 even. Even, yeah, it doesn't even go to 100 even. It goes into 100 odd. I really, really wanted to love this game, and that's why I'm so angry. It's like I've been disappointed by something close to my heart. Like, if this had been just another franchise, then I wouldn't have been so bad. But for Bungie to put this out, it's shameful. It really is shameful. But I'm enjoying the game. Don't get me wrong, the game is great. What little of it's there, it's just the overwhelming knowledge or just feeling that there should have been more.
I'll let the city know we
That's the problem I have with this game. It's like the first third of a game and I've had to pay full price for it, and I just feel like I've been ripped off by my best friend. You know, I didn't think you'd stoop to that, Bungie. I really did. And it's probably Activision's fault. But I don't know. Those guys have question marks. I'm not even going to try shooting those. But anyway, as always, I've been BallisticSquid. This has been Destiny. Don't forget to hit that like button if you want to hear more unedited, unscripted rants about popular video games that everyone seems to be jumping on the bandwagon on. And it's not that. I'm not jumping on the Let's Hate Destiny bandwagon. I mean, my girlfriend will tell you, I was so fucking excited for this game. Like, I was so excited. I even pre-ordered it. I just waiting there day one for it to come, and I just feel so let down. I just feel so let down. But yeah, don't forget, drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, and see you online.